So for this next step, we are going to enter in the information we need for the report. So we're going to click on this Add New Practice in the right-hand corner. And then the blank screen will look like this with all of the required information listed. And so for that first section, you'll answer if the crop was irrigated, yes or no. And then the crops grown prior year, they're listed specifically in alphabetical order. So for example, for corn, there could be a variety of different kinds of corn. So just pick the one that is the one that you had planted, and then you would input what your actual yield is, and just make sure that this is a whole number because you cannot add decimal points for this field. And then what the unit was, how many acres that are in practice. In this example for soybeans, I'm going to put 0 for N used and no inhibitor. And for the crop that we're planning to grow for the upcoming season, I'm going to select yellow corn, and then you would put what your expected yield is for that crop, what the unit is, and then for the organic matter, just enter the information from the soil test. But if you're on a rotation and don't have a soil test, just put 0 for the depth and 2.0 for the organic matter. And then you don't have to put anything here. There are sections where you can look up this information, but when we hit the save button, it will automatically calculate that number. And then over here in the shallow depth sample in ppm, you would get this from your lab report. Or if you don't have a lab report, you would just put 3 for the estimated, and it will automatically calculate the average and the residual soil nitrate. And then since in this example we have been rotating, so we would get credit for our previous crop that was reported, and this information would be on the charts in a different section, which I'll show you after I hit the save button. And if you had any other nitrate from any other sources, that would be under that tab as well. You would list that here, and then once I hit that save button, it's going to automatically calculate what your recommended nitrate rate is. So as you can see, this number 219 came through based on the calculation of expected yield and what our organic matter is, and then the information calculated for the average soil nitrate, and it multiplied it by 8, so it was 24. And then that 45 is the previous crop credit, and so it subtracted the 45 and 24 from the 219 to get that 150 rate.